Alright, so there's a male Poecilotheria metallica tapping. It's a very fast, quick tap. And then we also have the male Poecilotheria rufilata that he's tapping. And it's a lot slower tap going on. Let's see if we can get him to go too. They've both been tapping for the last hour. He's repositioned himself onto the glass, so he'll probably start doing it here again. He's tapping, but it's on soft surface, so you can't hear it. There we go. So there's the male metallica. There's the rufilata. It's much slower. They're both going right now. So we're going to try to breed these two today. We're going to place the males in both of their females' enclosures. The female rufilata has been responding. And also the female metallica has been responding. Doing their respective mating dance to their male's call. Alright, so I'm going to get organized and start putting them in their enclosure. There's that male again. Here we go. We can actually see him this time. There's the female. She's doing her vibrating. There you go. See your little pedipalp vibration. It really doesn't even touch the glass when she does it. It's kind of in the air. Alright. Hey, what's up? This is Anthony with AGT Exotics, and today we're going to be trying to breed our Poecilotheria species. We have a rufilata and a metallica, which is still back on the shelf, but first we're going to do the rufilata. Here's her beautiful enclosure, huge hide, live plants. She molted about 3 weeks ago, so she's ready to go. And we got our male here that's ready to go. He's been tapping all morning, but we already showed you that. Alright, so let's start off with putting him into her enclosure. So, I'm not quite sure on how I'm going to be doing this one. With the metallica male, it's really easy. He has a hide that I can remove and just place into the female's enclosure. But with this rufilata, he doesn't have a hide that's removable very easily. So we're going to try to figure this out here. I may just try to kind of just direct him into moving in there as he escapes from his enclosure kind of thing. So far what I was going to do is kind of just open her lid, place something underneath it so it's flat across. You probably can't see that. So it's flat across there, and then I'm going to set his enclosure on that and then open it, and this is where an attached lid for his enclosure is kind of a pain in the butt. I wish that I also Wish his enclosure lid was fully removable, because then I could just kind of take the whole lid out and kind of startle him in there. So we're going to grab our big tongs here and kind of just see if we can get him to move up the lid a little bit. Hopefully he'll move slow for us. Get him to move into. All right, that worked pretty good so far. Awesome, he went right in there. Wow, I keep on having the best luck doing these kind of operations. So he's been tapping all morning and many other mornings. So hopefully he'll just get right to it. Oh, here he goes. Alright, I'm gonna position the camera a little better to see what's going on. Let's try to take some of the glare off here. Hopefully that did the trick. She's starting to vibrate in her little corner that she's in. Yep, she's tapping back already. Cool. So she probably should start turning around and making a move. He's tapping in the water dish right now, so we can't hear it, and it's pretty funny. I don't know if you can see the splashes from it. Looks like he's going to take a drink. I think his water dish has a hole in it. I keep filling it up like every other day and it keeps being empty, so I think it has a hole. Oh, very interesting. He's taking a drink and drumming at the same time. We'll have some odd sounds in the background. Where I'm living right now, the neighbor is constructing some stuff, so it sounds like he's grinding something at the moment. So sorry about the odd sounds. It's going back for a drink again, I believe. And we can see him drumming while he drinks. You can see the water move around. That's very funny. Seeing he has stopped tapping on the glass, she is kind of snuggled up in the back corner again and is not showing any interest at the moment, but I'm sure once he gets tapping again, we'll see what's going on. Be able to show you something, hopefully. There we go. She heard that tap, or felt it, I guess. Now this is the male rufilata that lost his back leg. Alright, here she goes. She's turned around a bit. I wish I could show you her. She's kind of hidden. She's behind her hide at the moment. Alright, now she's turned around and she's facing him. And she's moving out, so we'll probably see her peeking out of behind the hide here in a second. There we go. See her front feet. Here she comes. Wish I had a larger catch cup because there's a chance that he'll come bolting out at some point. She's tapping on the plant. Getting more room for the tripod to sit here so I can get better angles. This last molt she did, she really darkened up a lot. He's trying to move her through her trees here. There we go. Try to change the angle again a little bit so we can see what's going on. Layer about to make contact for the first time. He starts his luring process to get her in a more neutral area. Same as the Metallica. I may have to close the front because I don't want them walking out of the hide or the enclosure. Oh, here he goes. Kind of have a lot of nooks and crannies he could hide in if he comes running. My room's kind of cluttered mess at the moment. Still kind of living out of my boxes from the move. I'm going to close the front here and I'm going to film from the outside here. That'd be better. And you can see how massive she is compared to him. Going for it. There's a huge reflection here that's kind of destroying what we're seeing. Oh my gosh, her fangs are huge. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but she has opened up her pouch where the spermatheca are. I've never seen that before. It's actually opened up at the moment. And he has squirted on her, it looks like. Interesting. I've never seen that before. I think he's more damaged than we thought. Very weird. I don't know if I can get close enough with this camera to show you what I mean, but there is a kind of well, sperm on her near her opening for her spermathecas. There we go, new battery. She is still a bit thin from her last molt. I only got her to eat one dubia. There's 2 more in there right now, walking around. They were just sneaky and were hiding on her. And I startled her when I tried to feed her, so she may want to eat him. I don't know why he's still tapping. She's right in the front of him, showing that she's ready. Come on, little guy. What are you doing? Guess you gotta be sure when the woman can eat you. Well, this may be all we're going to get with this in this video here, so I'm going to wrap it up and put them back on the shelf, leave him in there, and hopefully he'll get the job done. And I guess maybe later tonight I'll remove him, because I'll be leaving for 3 days, and I don't know if I want to leave him in there unattended for 3 days. I believe he's given up. Alright, yeah, let's put him back on the shelf. Alright, so here's our metallicas. Get her enclosure open and start the process. He just scurried hella crazy behind his enclosure, his little hide, so Let's see what we can do. Maybe we'll try that same method that we just did, but he's so much faster than that mill rufilata. He got a little goofy after his last molt, so he is kind of slow. But this one is perfectly fine. He is quick. So maybe we'll try to get him into the catch cup. As I lean across the camera and two open metallica enclosures, sketchy. All right. Let's see if we can get him into a catch cup. It's okay, little guy. We're just putting you in an extremely sketchy situation where you could be eaten. That's all. There we go. No big deal. All right. There he is. He's in there. Oh, that finger is trying to get out on me. All right. Let's see if we can get him in there now without anything crazy happening. And we're going to leave him in there until he passes because he is really close. At least I said that last time when I pulled him out, but we'll see this time. He's been matured for quite a long time. I keep being surprised how long he's lasted. Alright, so let's try to get him out of here and into her enclosure. Getting away because he is very fast. Alright. Maybe I will just put this whole thing in here and let him use this as a hide. Kind of deal. So he has somewhere to run and escape to. It's not good for filming though. Here, better not run around like that. She's gonna think he's food. She did kind of a food response to him doing that. Hopefully he'll realize it here and start tapping to save himself. Get a better angle. Okay. If he doesn't start tapping quick, he's going to be a meal. He's trying to break into her hide and she's like, what the hell's going on here? Okay, he's starting to tap. Lucky for him. It's just on the outside of her webbing that's blocking her bark hide. So at least he realizes that there's another tarantula in vicinity, because The way he was acting there for a second, he could have easily been food. I did just feed her last night a few roaches. Or over the last 2 days. So she should be full, but the way he was acting, it's getting worried. So these are the Poecilotheria metallica pair. I'm gonna stop recording for the moment until something happens, and then I'll start recording again. So I believe she just tried to eat him. He was snooping around her hide, and she came charging out and chased him. But he wasn't tapping, so I think he learned his lesson, and now he's tapping. He's up in the top corner. Let's see if I can get this adjusted for you. There you go. Now he's tapping again. And she's doing her little vibration dance, responding to him. We'll stop recording and wait until something else happens here. So she came out the top of the hide and he stopped tapping. That was his chance to do his best drumming solo. Oh, now he starts again after she goes back in. Figures. This guy's pretty sketchy though. Take the or not. I'm gonna open the front a bit just to get a little better footage. He's moving closer to her hide. He's now drumming on her cork bark, so maybe she'll be more interested. Oh. I don't think she wants anything to do with him. I may have to remove him. She's not really responding the proper way that we would hope. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna remove him. I just don't want to. She is not receptive at all. She's chased him out of there twice. All right, let's remove him. We just don't want to feed him to her for no reason. All right. So I'm going to attempt to capture him. Without getting bit by either of them. No! Damn, he went right into her hide. We do not want that. She's gonna eat him if he doesn't come out. She's stalking him right now. Oh, you better run, dude. Better get out of there, man. Shoot. Kind of in an interesting predicament here. I need to get him out of there before he gets eaten, but every time I go to get him, he runs into her hide. And I think at this point we're just lucky that he hasn't been eaten. He's tapping away though. Sketchy. Oh, no. Run, dude, run. She went to eat him, and her fangs were out, but nothing happened. There we go. Wow, that was so close. He literally almost got eaten right there. She came at him with the fangs, but luckily just didn't go for him. Come on, guy. Get into this. There we go. Alright. We've saved him. Wow. Okay. So, that turned out to be pretty exciting. She had both of her fangs out, like, faced at him. in near him, but she didn't go for it. She just, I guess he was too big, so she didn't eat him. Oh, jeez. All right, let's get him back into his hive, and we will attempt to breed those two later on. Maybe when I get back from my little business trip I'm going on. I got a new job a few towns over in Richmond, and I'll have to be there for 3 days. Alright. We'll get him to go into his red duicide. Come on, guy. There you go, right back into your safe hide. I bet he is stressed right now. Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. Alright, so we're gonna end that there. Whew, lucky. Alright, that was pretty darn sketchy. He almost got eaten there, like for sure. Alright, so thanks for checking out my breeding attempt video. The rufilata was pretty cool. They attempted and maybe successful, I don't know, it was so quick. But we're going to leave him in there for a little while. And the metallica, we're going to put him back in like probably in 4 days when I get back. Alright, so thanks for checking out my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And there's the subscribe button. There's a video recommended for you. And there's the AGT Exotics playlist. See you guys next time.